Hello students, welcome back to 10th English Online YouTube channel. This is me Chandrasekhar CH and I am the faculty of English. Dear students, in this video I am going to teach you a poem from 10th English textbook. The poem number is 3rd B and the poem name is Another Woman. This is an interesting poem, my dear students, and you must watch this video. Right, so before going to start the lesson, I request you all to like this video and to share this video to your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Right, let's enter into the video. Third B, Another Woman, explanation and summary. Hello, it's me once again Chandrasekhar CH, and I'm here because I love to give presentations. You can find me at 10th English Online @gmail.com. You can also visit my blog 10thenglishonline.blogspot.com for textual information. Right, the introduction to this poem. The poem Another Woman was written by Miss Imtiaz Dharkar from Pakistan. She is a Pakistani woman who wrote this poem. She wrote the poem in a free verse. It means she didn't follow any grammar rules in writing this poem. The words came from her heart directly, right? And this poem has no fixed format or any other rule. The words used in this poem came directly from the heart of the poet. The poem explains the life of a woman as a slave. This poetess Dharkar says in this poem the woman acts as a slave. Her daily routines are bringing vegetables from the market, cooking, and facing all the humiliation of family members. In her house, her family members, like mother-in-law and husband, they torture this woman, right? She has no right at home to speak or to act on her own. At home, she was not given any right to speak or to do anything else. Right? In this poem, a woman has been tortured by another woman. The another woman is her mother-in-law. She tortures, she scolds for every reason. Right? And finally, she dies by pouring kerosene upon her body and killing herself. This is the theme of the poem. Let's begin the first stanza. This morning she bought green methi in the market. The poet says that one day she means what? The woman. The woman goes to the market to buy green methi. Methi means fenugreek. Menti in Telugu, methi in Hindi, fenugreek in English. Choosing the freshest bunch. She picks the freshest bunch. Picked up a white radish. Beside this methi, there she found a white radish, and she held that radish in her hand, and she imagined the crunch it would make if she bites it, how it tastes. Okay, that's what she imagined. Between her, or if she crunched that white radish in her teeth, how it tastes. That's what she imagined. She didn't buy here this what do you call white radish. So most of the students they confuse and they think that she also purchased white radish. She picks up a white radish and she holds and she imagines if she crunch it between her teeth how it tastes. Yes, she imagines only. The sweet sharp taste. She feels the sweet sharp taste of the white radish. Then put it aside. Immediately she put the white radish aside. Why? Because thinking it an extravagance. Extravagance means spending more time or more money than required. Unnecessary spending of money, of time. So she thinks that she is wasting her money and she immediately keeps the white radish aside. Counted her coins out carefully. What are the money she brought to the market? She counts all the coins and tied them and a small bundle into her sari at the waist. She ties all the coins in a small bundle and she ties at her waist. And she came home, faced her mother-in-law's dark looks. After coming home, she faces the dark looks means scoldings. Her mother-in-law, she scolds for spending a lot of time outside, for spending a lot of money on the vegetables. She scolds. Fine. And took the leaves and chopped them. So she directly goes to the kitchen. Right. She took the leaves outside and she chops them. And her hands stained yellow from the juice. While cutting the methi leaves, her hands gets the stains of yellow color. And cut an onion. She also cuts an onion fine and cook the whole thing in the pot. She put everything, the onion, the meat and all those things, and she puts in the pot and on the stove. She keeps the pot on the stove and put everything in the pot, shielding her face from the heat by covering her face from the heat from the stove. Okay, this is what the meaning of the first stanza. Right? Let's move on to the next stanza. The usual words came and beat their wings against her. The usual words means what? Now and then, every time she scolds. Mother-in-law scolds the woman always. Right? The words has a physical shape here. They beat their wings against her. The words come and beat her. Here, the poetess used a figure of speech called personification. So, my dear students, this poem came many times in the public board examination and asked, what is the figure of speech used in this poem? What is that? Personification. Why means giving the human characteristics or living things characteristics to non-living things is called what? Personification. Right? And the words come and beat her upon and her cheeks. And the money spent curses heaped upon her parents. She scolds like that she spent a lot of money outside in the market, and she also curses her parents. Mother-in-law scolds the woman's parents, who had sent her out to darken other people's doors, for sending this woman to this house to spoil the reputation of the house, of the family, right? To blame that family's reputation for sending her into that house. So mother-in-law scolds this woman and woman's parents also. Right? This is what this stanza's meaning. Next one. She crouched as usual. Here crouched means sitting on knees. So generally women sit on knees in the kitchen. Right? So she crouched as usual on the floor beside the stove. So she was cooking at the time in the kitchen. She put everything in the pot and on the stove. Right? It was going on and she sat on the knees as usual. Okay. And when the man came home, here man means who is that? It's her husband. Then her husband enters into the kitchen. She did not look into his face, nor raise her head. She didn't look into his face, nor raise her head, because we know very well she has no right to speak, right? Because she is treated as a slave only. But bent her back a little more. She bent her backside like this, okay, little more, and nothing gave her the right to speak. She was not given any right to speak, to act upon her own. That's what the woman's situation in the family in that house. Next stanza. She watched the flame hissing up. At that time, she was looking at the fire, the flames hissing up, right, coming up, and beat against the cheap old part. The wings of the fire are beating the cheap old part, all sides of the part. The flames are hitting, right? A wing of brightness against its blackened cheek. The brown colored pot turned into now black color. Why? Because of the wings of fire. Okay, the fire moved around the pot and bit the cheeks of the pot. It turned its color into black one. That is what the woman sitting there and watching that one. So this was the house she had been sent to, the man she had been bound to, the future she had been born to. At that time she was thinking very deeply, right? That this was the house that woman was sent to, and that was the man she had been bound to, and the future she had been pushed into or born into. So she was thinking very deeply about her situation in the house. So when the kerosene was thrown, just a moment of surprise, a brilliant spark, it was the only choice that she had ever known. What happened? Unable to do anything, unable to face the tortures of her mother-in-law. So simply she took the kerosene and thrown upon her body. And there came a brilliant spark. What happened there? She set a fire to her body. Right? And this is the only choice that she has in the house to do. Right? What happened after setting the fire to her body? So another torch, there came another torch, a light came there. Another means what? Like this, many women are killing themselves, because of the tortures faced by their in-laws. So this is the like many other people, she is the another woman. She is the another woman. That's why the poem name is kept like this, another woman. Like many other women who are killing themselves, unable to face the problems. So she is the another woman. Okay. And blazing in the dark, she was, what happened here? Firing in the dark, right? She was dying in the dark. Another woman, like many people, she is the another woman. We shield our faces from the heat. In this cases, we shield our faces. We don't want, the general people, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go and rescue and save the women. And so, we shield our faces. We cover our faces from the heat. Yeah, heat means what? The fire. Right? Because we people are selfish people. Yes, sir, nobody stood up. When somebody dies, we don't dare to go and rescue to save the people. That's what the situation everywhere, of course. It's not only in India, anywhere and everywhere in the world. Yes or no? So this is the summary of the poem, my dear friends. Okay, I think you understood the poem, and please like our videos. You give your valuable suggestion in the form of comment. You share this video with your friends and all others. So keep watching our videos on your mobile phone anytime, anywhere. It's 100% free. Okay, and so do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it gives you, many more interesting videos for you. And do not forget to tap on the bell icon, so that whenever we upload a video, that comes to you in the form of a notification. Okay friends, so thank you very much for watching this video. You can find me at 10th English online at the gmail.com. You can text me, and you also visit my blog, which contain the textual info of 10th English textbook and all the discourses and unseen poems and seen poems, unseen passages and everything is given there. Okay, you open that, you should go to the text. And so you also follow us on our social media. You follow us on Facebook page, facebook.com 10th English online. You also follow us on Instagram page, instagram.com 10th English online. So thank you very much, my dear friends, for watching this video. Have a good day. I think you like this video. Good day. Bye bye.